back to Twins Try. I'm Christy.
I'm Wing.
And today we're trying snacks from Mexico. Now we know Mexico is very large in scale and this is only a small representation of the snacks actually eaten in Mexico, but we thought it'd be fun to give some of these a try. We grew up in a very
diverse area, so some of these snacks are a little bit familiar to us already.
But there's a lot of it that we grew up seeing kids eat, but we never consumed ourselves. So I'm excited to try it and see what the hype was back when we were in like middle school and high school. So
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
The first thing we're trying is El Mexicano Chicharrones, and it says Estilo Botanero, and this is the spicy flavor. There was two when we went to the store. This is the spicy of the two, so let's give it a try.
Pretty excited. I like chicharron already, normally.
And for those who don't know, this is pork rinds, and they're like fried to perfection.
Yep. These are spicy.
Yeah, have a nice kick to it. Not super spicy though.
It's very crispy
and airy.
It has a nice level of spice to it.
Yeah, but it's not like the pork rinds. You would think pork rinds, oh, it's gonna be like kind of fatty in your mouth. No, this kind of like doesn't do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chip that's very, very crispy and double crispy because it's very thick.
Oh yeah, sometimes the spice gets into your nose.
Yeah,
but it's good.
It's not spicy. I think it's just has a lot of spices. And I think chili powder is one of them. So if you inhale it the wrong way, it does kind of cause you to cough.
Yeah. Good one to start out with.
The next one that we're gonna try are these
It's Churrumais con Limocito.
These kind of look like Takis on the packaging, but they are shaped a little bit differently.
They look almost like little churros. Does it remind you of a churro shape?
Oh, maybe that's what this is called.
Maybe that's why it's called Churrumais.
Maize, like corn.
Yeah.
It's very corn.
Very limey. Remind me of Takis, but not as spicy.
A mild version. I thought this would be spicy. I like to taste and smell that lime flavor even when you're eating it.
Yeah. I would eat this again.
Me too. The next thing we have are these hot Cheetos, extra flaming hot.
And these are also made in Mexico, so they're different than American ones, I think.
Yeah. It does say that it is made with cheese, hechos con queso. Their packaging looks a lot different than ours for the Cheetos. And I love hot Cheetos, so I'm pretty excited to see how these taste. These look even more bright red than the American hot Cheetos, if that's even a possibility.
Yeah.
I can tell just because I eat so many hot Cheetos that these are very vibrant.
Yeah, they are like
color.
super red.
Yeah, it's not like the packaging red, where it looks kind of deeper.
And their shapes are funnier. Like they have
thicker pieces and random chunky
They have
pieces.
different sizes. Like theirs are less uniform, I think. Actually, a little bit different.
Yeah, the taste is different.
It's very corn forward.
Yeah, so their hot Cheeto is definitely different than ours. Yeah, it feels... I don't know what the word is, but it feels
less crisp.
It's less crispy and kind of more like real. Less artificial in a sense, if that's even a possibility, but it's probably because I can taste that corn chip.
Yeah, maybe a little cheese.
Yeah.
Because I feel like American hot Cheetos don't actually have cheese in the hot Cheetos.
No, American hot Cheetos is just spicy, and that's what they rely on. This is a little bit different.
Yeah, this has a more well-rounded flavor profile. I actually prefer this.
Yeah, and I don't think they're actually extra spicy.
Yeah, it tastes like normal flavor, spice. It's really interesting.
It's less spicy than even regular hot Cheetos.
Yeah, I prefer these ones. I actually like that they're less crisp and they feel more real, as red as these are.
And to offset everything and continue my heartburn trend, we're going to have instant coffee. And this one is El Mexicano, which I guess is a pretty popular brand.
Yeah.
And Mas Cafe.
Because the Chicharrones also has the same branding. Coffee. Alright, you try it first.
Okay, it's just steaming.
That's why you try first. Yeah, see, directions say use 1 rounded tablespoon per cup. Add boiling water and stir. For maximum freshness, refrigerate after opening. This one is also made in Mexico. It says Hecho en Mexico.
Okay, now I taste it. It does have a little slight sourness to it.
It's usual with
instant coffee.
Yeah.
Although there was one instant coffee that didn't have that, and I can't.
Kronen.
Yeah, that
The
one was
German
good.
one. That one was really good.
Yeah, that was
Where
the
did it
first.
go?
I don't know. But that was the first instant coffee I've had that doesn't have that sour aftertaste. This one, unfortunately, has a very mild aftertaste that's sour. But it's pretty good for instant coffee.
Yeah, it's not as sour as the Nescafe one.
The ones that we have in America.
Yeah. So it's actually better than those ones. But I would say the German one was better. This is a close second, though.
Yeah.
It's not that sour at the end. You don't get that
very
much.
mild.
Yeah.
So it's tolerable. But
Yeah, because we've had some really bad instant coffee before. So actually not mad about this one. I like it.
me too. We'll finish it.
The next thing we're trying is De La Rosa.
It's the Mazapan.
And it's the original one. We've seen these, and it's kind of dry if I remember correctly.
Yeah, apparently the thing is you're trying to open this without breaking this inside of the little cookie. I'm pretty excited about this one because I like peanut flavoring things.
And I haven't had this in years.
You've had this before?
I feel like I have, or some other variety of it.
No, I don't think I've ever ate this before.
If I remember correctly, your saliva was gonna be like sucked down.
Cool, let's eat it.
Alright, cheers.
Wow, it's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like very sweet.
Yeah. It's definitely candy.
Yeah. Wow. I think my cavities are worse.
It almost reminds me of halva.
Halva is a pistachio kind of candy.
Mm-hmm. But texturally, it's pretty similar, right?
Mm-hmm. It kind of crumbles the same way.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just
very
a
sweet.
tad sweet. The next thing we're trying is Gansito, which is a filled snack cake. Have you had this one before?
No, but apparently it's very popular.
Yeah, because we were at the store and she's like, get the one with the duck. Hurry, go. Because we were standing in line and we were already paying and she was like, look, the duck. And so I had to run and grab it. But I'm excited to try this. This is the inside. It's got what looks like marshmallow fluff and then some jelly and then a sponge cake. So I don't think this is going to be very dry.
Yeah, and also covered with chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cheers.
Oh, very sweet.
The marshmallow fluff works well with it because the cake is otherwise very dry, but it adds a level of moisture
And
that you need.
sweetness that you don't.
But it is extremely sweet.
yeah, it's very, very sweet. The next thing we have are these Colosinas de sabores. And basically it's a jello, I think, that kind of comes in this packet.
What does it say? Even better when chilled or frozen. So hit or miss. Will it explode on you?
What?
What did you get us?
I don't know. I hope it does not explode on me. Okay, so I'm gonna do this flavor.
You got only strawberry?
Because I like strawberry. Please don't make a mess. I think opening it with your mouth is probably the safest bet. What do you think? Like this and twisting it off?
I guess. You tell me.
See? But there's like a little hole when you peel it.
What does this remind me of? Like those... It's a plasticky bottle where you have to twist off the thing.
This is interesting, except it's a little bit scary when it says it's gonna explode on you.
Oh yeah, I really wasn't a fan of the potential of exploding. Especially since we're filming in the living room.
Yeah.
with a rug. It's actually really good. Like, as watery as it is, and maybe it's because coming through this tiny little hole, it almost feels like a Jello texture, but it's so watery it doesn't look like there's any Jello in it, potentially.
Interesting. I honestly just wish it wasn't so ominous.
Yeah.
Will it explode on you?
Yeah, exactly. The next thing we're having is Maria's Gamesa, which says auténticas como el amor de mamá. It's authentic as mom's love. Interesting. Inside is 4 individual packets that are gold foiled. I've seen it in orange foil before, or orange packaging before in stores, but I've never bought this. Inside's a little cookie that says Maria's Gamesa printed on the front, and a little flower, and then like a circle of pattern.
Like a medallion.
Yeah. Cheers. Not very sweet. I feel like this is something you can just eat as like a snack without getting too overwhelmed. It almost reminds me of
like an
animal cookies. Yeah.
It's like an animal cracker, but a little bit
the cheap kind and not the one that comes in a box.
Yeah, like the animal crackers that have no flavoring on it.
Yeah.
This is the adult version of it. So you can enjoy the flavors of animal crackers, but in a cracker form.
The next thing we're trying is Lucas Chamoy,
which is a powder or a candy?
Yeah, I think that's both. I've seen kids eat it in middle school. And I don't know if they just liked eating sugar, because the first ingredient in here is literally sugar. We're going to try it on an apple, and we'll also try it by itself to see if you should eat it like that.
So we have a little bit of the chamoy powder on our hands, so we're going to go ahead and give these a try. The sour?
It's kind of spicy. Gombe.
I don't think it's spicy, I think it's sour.
Oh, let me try it again.
It's a plum. You can tell it's plummy.
Actually, not bad like that.
It's sour though, right? Not spicy.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I think the first bite just kind of
took you off. That's nice.
Yeah. I don't usually sneeze on command. Let's try it on an apple slice.
Cheers.
I like it. It's pretty good. Try to eat it like an orange.
Try it.
I like this.
Did you wash the apple?
Of course not. Are you serious? I didn't think I ate it the way I tried to. Well, I hope we don't die.
Yeah, I actually like it on the fruit.
Yeah.
I don't really like tahini because it's a little bit too sour for me, but this on the fruit is fine. I think because it's a little bit more on the sweeter side than tahini.
I want to cut another slice.
What was the point of eating like that if you just ate all of the skin anyway?
I don't know. I like the plumminess, the sourness.
I guess that plum extract is very popular, but it doesn't taste as plummy as our plum extract things. This is a good flavor.
It's almost like Lihimoy from...
Yeah, but I like this more, I think.
Yeah. Who would have thought? This is great by itself and great on fruits.
I prefer it on fruit, actually, because I think by itself is a little bit too much for me.
But kids, remember the kids in middle school that would just eat it by itself? And never understood what they were eating.
Me either.
And now I know. This is the unexpected win that we literally, like, we kind of wrote this off as something we wouldn't like before we even had it. Which just goes to show that you can't discount something before you've tried it. Yeah.
What is this?
I have no clue.
So the last thing we have is something that was right by the cash register, and we have zero idea what it actually is. Maybe it's a piece of
Dried prune or something.
Yeah.
But it It was like in a little glass jar by itself, and it just had a price on it.
Naturally, we have to try it.
Let's give it a
We
try.
have no idea what this is because it doesn't have a pit. I thought it would have a pit in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think
It smells kind of sour. Like all of the tahini or something powder on it or something. Cheers. That has a seed.
It does?
Yeah, I'm chewing
Oh,
it.
it's so sour.
It got multiple seeds. No, my pants. I caught it. Yeah, it must be some kind of dried plum.
Wow, it's so sour.
It's really sour. Like a pickled or something. It's really sour. Dried plum.
I don't like it.
I actually don't mind it. But I wouldn't get it again. I kind of expected this when I looked at it and was like, oh, it's probably some kind of like dried plum or something similar. There's a lot of seeds in it, so it must be multiple congealed into one or something. I don't know, because I had 3 seeds.
To me, I don't like it because it overwhelms the fruit, the powder coating that they have on the outside. Next thing we have is ice cream.
I ate this already, and you can see the footage of me trying it on screen right now. This is the Mangohelado with mango chamoy ice cream bar. This is what it looks like. It's mango-y, and if you've never had chamoy, it's kind of sweet with like a little citrusy kind of flavor. I don't really know how to explain it.
Like tangy?
Yeah, tangy. It's tangy, and it's got that, you know, mango nadas. If you've ever had a mango nada, this is what it reminds me of. With the red little bit on the straw. That stuff is what is on this. Really good. It's got a sweetness and a little tartness that you can't get in most American snacks. I usually get the coffee one, but I think this is my new favorite. So chamoy is made of plums, and it's usually pickled, and that's what gives it that flavor. And it's really unique. So if you've had tahini, it's similar, but tahini is like an additive, and then chamoy is like a sauce. It's really good.
Alright, as usual, our rankings are going to be on screen. We liked pretty much everything, but that's pretty typical. And that was very eye-opening to see some of the snacks that there are to try. Even though they're very close to us, the snacks are very, very drastically different.
Yeah, even the things we're familiar with, like the hot Cheetos, were not the same.
And certain things took us by surprise, like the chamoy powder.
Yeah. The Lucas.
The Lucas chamoy.
And so it just goes to show you can't discount anything before you've given it a try. You have to try it before you determine if you like it.
Yep. Alright, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get to see our next videos.
And as always, let's know what you try next.
On Twins Try.
Bye.
Bye.